Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Divine, and today I'll be showing you everything you need to know about the circle. So let's dive down to today's business. So click on draw, click on line, drag your cursor up from the center, you draw the radius, you tap, you drag the line to any part of the circle, let's say this part, extend it a bit so the object snap will not affect it, and tap. So who can tell us what this part is called? Alright, so your guess was correct. That's the radius. So we'll move it and place it over here. The word radius. So next up, the radius is simply a line from the center of the circle touching the circumference of the circle. So next up, circumference. Let's move it. So this is the circumference of the circle. This whole part is the circumference of the circle. So next up, we'll draw another line. Draw line. Tap here and cut through. See? So this part now, who knows what this part is called? Alright, you're right again. It's called the chord. The chord. So let's move it. It's called what? Chord. Then click on line from here. Tap down to this point. And press enter. So this straight line is called what? Diameter. Let's move this. Alright. Let's move it here. The diameter. Alright. So next up, click on draw, click on line. So there's a line that is supposed to run perpendicular to the diameter. Let's draw the line. Tap. So that line is simply called the what? Tangent. So let's move it. Tangent. So now we can go to trim, and trim this part, trim that part, and we're done with that one. So move to the next cycle. Click on draw, click on line. We'll divide this cycle into 4 equal parts. So who can tell me what each part is called? Alright, you're correct. It's called the quadrant. So let's move it. It's called the what? Quadrant. So let's click on draw and do something again. From the circumference of the circle, let's say here to this point. And we draw another line again from this other point to the circumference of the circle. Let's say here. So this part in between these two lines, what is it called? It's called an arc. So let's move it. It's called an what? Arc. Next up, let's go to the next cycle. Click on line and draw a line. Let's say from here to this point. We draw another line from the center to this point. Draw another line from the center again to this point. Let's do it again. Center, this point. So we've gotten two different parts. So who will tell us which of them is the sector and which of them is the segment? Is it this part over here or this part over here? Alright, you're right again. So this part is called a segment. So let's move it. And this other part is called a sector. So let's move it. So we can now trim this other part. So now we're going to be drawing two more circles. So let's copy this one. I'm going to over here. And let's another one over here. Let's move these two out. Alright. Now let's draw another cycle inside this one. And let's draw another cycle again inside it again. We'll repeat the same thing in the cycle below. But this time take note, we're not using the same midpoint for the three circles. So what we'll do is we'll put it here, drag it to this point, and click, draw the first circle, click, draw another cycle again, drag it to this point, click, draw the cycle inside. And we're done. So one of these is the concentric cycle and the other is the eccentric cycle. So the one above is called the concentric. Let's move it. Concentric cycle. And the one below is called the what? Eccentric cycle. So let's move it. Alright, so we've gotten different parts of cycles and different types of cycles. So what is the diameter, the radius, the chord, the circumference, tangent, the quadrant, the arc, the segment, the sector, our concentric cycle and our eccentric cycle. Alright, thank you for staying to the end. In our next video, I'll be talking about triangles and I'll be uploading that video by 7 p.m. So please watch and drop a comment and tell me your thoughts or tell me what you want me to talk about next. Thank you.